Hey everybody, this is Justin Popovich back again with Orangeville Vlog, and today we're in a pretty cool location here. I'm with Gilles of Creekslide Clothing. How you doing, Karen?
I'm doing very well, thanks, Justin.
Yeah, thanks. I'm excited to be here because I was just telling Karen that often when you go into stores or restaurants, you always wonder what's going on in the back. And in this case, I got to come back and see
you're in the messy back room.
What happens behind the scenes. But I know a lot of people like to see that stuff. So thanks again. Karen, I just want to start off ask you a little bit about yourself and your background, and tell us a bit about Creekside Clothing. What don't we know about it?
Okay, well, if anybody doesn't know, we have been in this location in Orangeville where we opened up about 18 years ago now. And as far as my vision for the store, it was always kind of to have a retail business where people just felt comfortable coming in. It was somewhere to sort of get away from your hectic, busy life. We tried to create a peaceful environment. We many times will offer customers, a coffee. Nobody here is a commissioned salesperson. It's always been more important to us to have somebody walk out of, the store feeling happy with their purchase, as opposed to feeling like they were talked into anything. So, yeah, we have a lot of fun. First and foremost, we have a lot of fun, and a lot of our customers have become great friends over the years.
And that's the best part. And now, do you find most of the people coming in are from Orangeville, or do you get a pretty big audience coming from different places?
Well, I would say that certainly a lot of our customers are from Orangeville, but we draw from like Grand Valley, Alliston. We have some customers that maybe are based in Toronto. They have country places up here, and they make it a part of their little ritual to stop in and say hi and to see, what's sort of new in the fashion world.
Awesome, that's great. And I bet you attract all the different crowds, different types of people.
We sure do.
It's not just one sort of standard person that comes in.
No, I get asked all the time, especially by by some of the manufacturers who I buy from. What's your what age of person would shop in your store? And considering that it's a fairly small store, it's about 1,000 square feet. We have a real range. We have anything from people in their 20s, right up to 50, 60 plus. And we have everything from dressier, more professional clothes to athletic wear, which stems from a lot of my passion. So something for everybody.
Actually, I'm glad you said that, because it lets me ask you a little bit more about you. And I know that's something we've talked about in the past. You're really big into running.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about what you do on that side of your
when I'm not here.
Your athletic life and all this other stuff you're into.
Yeah, I am pretty passionate about running, mountain biking, just fitness in general. It's just just a big part of my lifestyle, what I've encouraged all of my family to pursue. And 10 years ago this summer, Gilles and I started the Summer Solstice Trail Run, and the mission of that was to promote fitness and fitness and fun in the community. And with doing these events, it's not necessarily about winning, it's more about being there at the start line, participating.
Doing it, getting involved.
And I know that over the years, we've had some people who have actually done our run for 10 years in a row, and they all say that it's a really fun atmosphere there, and it really opens people's eyes as to how much fun you can have with fitness.
How long have you been running for?
Let's see now.
Most of your life?
Yeah, most of my life, probably way more than 30 years, and done everything from, shorter runs right up to marathons. And
full marathon?
Full marathons, quite a few.
The
first one that I did was actually with Kim, and we did the New York City marathon, which was amazing.
And that's in November or something, isn't it?
It's in the fall. And I've done adventure racing, and now mountain biking has become another really large
I've
interest
got
of
into a
mine.
bit of it here. It's some amazing
Yeah.
trails and things like that around mountain
Yeah,
bike.
there's a huge
So,
mountain biking community and culture around Orangeville.
yeah.
It's a pretty big thing because we have so many beautiful trails to enjoy.
Yeah.
You know, whether you're running or riding your bike, we're so fortunate with where we live.
I know you hear about people that, travel 5, 6, 7 hours to go see different places, and even people here leave to go other
Yeah.
places without really realizing we have
Yeah,
just
yeah.
in Mono or in Amaranth or different
Yeah,
places
and
around here too.
Yep, and it's funny that you should say that because Johnny and I, we we have traveled quite a bit through the states. We have a '72 Westphalia hippie van, and
That's awesome.
if we can, about once a year, we pack it up and we head down into the states, and we go to places like Arizona,
Mhm.
Utah, Colorado. All rated some of the best mountain biking in the world, really.
Yeah.
And we get down there and we ride the trails, and then we come home and we always say, you know what?
This is where it's at.
We are so fortunate. What we have here is so beautiful.
That's awesome. I love
Yeah.
that. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I totally am starting to really appreciate this area, which is
Mhm.
great to hear other things. So I guess last question before we go, I really want to make this blog all about getting to know people and not just, talking about your stores, your business.
Yes, of course.
So where, you talked about you running a bit, but what is it that that you like about this community, either doing business here or even just the people you've met? What is it that attracts you to Orangeville outside of obviously the nice trails and all that? But what are
Yes,
some of the
of
other things you
course.
like?
Yeah,
about
well,
being here?
because I've been here for quite some time, we've seen a lot of changes in
Yeah.
Orangeville. So certainly the Orangeville of today is nothing really like the Orangeville of say when I opened up 18 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
But
Yeah.
I guess I shouldn't really say there's no similarities. I mean, the one thing that has remained the same is certainly in this part of town, you still get that small town feel. Even though years ago I used to open up my back door and there was the racetrack there.
Yeah,
Right?
I remember
It
that.
used to be
Yeah.
the fairgrounds and
Yeah.
the racetrack. And now I look out at, other businesses and pavement, which I wasn't so keen on to begin with.
Yeah.
But, I've gotten used to it. And, but yeah, Orangeville has heart.
Yeah.
And certainly our customers, we have such loyal, great customers. And we've had so few negative experiences over the years. And I'm not sure if a lot of towns can say that.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's right. It's true.
Yeah.
So no, I'm the same way. I love this area.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd ever leave. I don't know. Maybe we'll see.
Yeah, yeah,
But,
and as far as the store goes, certainly it's evolved over the years. Some lines have come and gone,
Yeah.
and now what I find, people are more interested in coming in and buying something that's a little different.
Yeah.
And I don't know whether it's when money gets a little tight, people, if they are going to part with their money, want something a little unusual, maybe
Yeah.
something that they look at in their closet and it makes them smile.
Hmm.
But yeah, I certainly hope that we're going to be around for quite a long time yet. And every time there's a knock on the back door, it's still exciting because it's like Christmas in here, even now when we're starting to
Get new
close.
stuff
So
in. Yeah.
yeah, as far as what I envision in the future, hopefully a whole bunch of more of the same because we're having fun and
Yeah.
really enjoying being here.
It's great. I love it. Well, thanks again for taking the time. I hope everybody watching really learned something new about Karen today and about Creekside Clothing. And if you're in town and you haven't been here before, really come check it out. It's a really unique atmosphere. Obviously, friendly people. So come check it out. And thanks again for watching. We've been here today again with Karen Gilles, Creekside Clothing, and this is Justin Popovich with Orangeville Blog.